She's back.
She's back. Today we're gonna go check out where we're gonna do the workshops next. A new space. Very exciting.
So you can just be like, park in the garage.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's great.
Hello, boo-boos. I'm just at the studio now and I'm tidying up because we have open studios tomorrow. So I just organized the back shelf there and I'm about to do this one. I've just been debating whether I want to keep working on my lamp today or not. I'm gonna see what time it is when I'm done tidying up everything, but happy to be here, having a nice day. It was exciting to check out Field Kit's studio space and I think it's gonna be amazing. It's such a gorgeous space. Makes me wish for a space like that for myself one day. I am currently manifesting that for myself. But for now, just enjoying my little cutie studio as it is. Hello. So I haven't vlogged in a minute and I think I'm picking a really interesting time to pick up my camera, but tonight in like a few minutes I'm going to the Year of the Dragon auction show supporting Friends of Chinatown, which is taking place in Calgary's Chinatown. And I was gonna go home and get ready and be really cute and a little bit fancy, but I found myself here at the studio really close to Chinatown and realized that I totally lost track of time and the event is about to start. And so we're going like this. I'm excited to go see everybody's work. I feel like you matched this very well. The red and the blue. You did? That's so fun. Idea. You're gonna come to Craft tomorrow? Good morning. I am on day 6 of having a headache when I wake up. Here we are again, just headache central. I stopped into HomeSense this morning to get us some new bedding. And of course I had to go look at all the cute little Halloween-y stuff that they had available. And a lot of Christmas stuff actually. I guess I shouldn't be surprised at this point that they have Christmas stuff at the same time as Halloween. But anyway, I went and I got a few things. I will now show you a montage of what I took videos of in store because I thought they were cute. As you saw, I lit my Halloween candle. I'm just here today, honestly, to do whatever I can. I'm not feeling the best, and so it was a struggle to get in here. I will say that. But I'm gonna try and finish glazing this chair jar. This is not it. I need to glaze it like right up to the edge and then just wipe off any extra, I think. I came to that conclusion yesterday, just as I was finishing just that bottom part. And then I want to try and throw like 10 mugs if I can. Honestly, even 8 would be amazing. I'm planning to have a big day of glazing tomorrow and then refilling the kiln on Monday. It's Saturday today. I've not been filming for probably like almost 2 weeks now in real time. I got suddenly really sick and have been just struggling through life since then, to be honest. I've been making some things for Sundays for the event that we're hosting next week in like 4 days. I think it'll be good. It's a free event, so we're hoping nobody leaves it feeling disappointed if they don't get to necessarily do some of the clay activities or the painting or like the creative activities. It's more just like a come hang out evening and then get creative if you want to. I think my goal is actually just to start throwing first so then stuff can dry, and then glaze the chair jar if I can get to it, and then maybe glaze this vase as well, which I made a while ago but I just hadn't glazed yet. And I'm thinking I might do this classic like speckly blue. I think that'll be cute. Okay, let's see how many mugs I can throw in. How long do I have? Just under an hour. I have 10 wedged, so let's see. Okay, total is 10 mugs. We did 10 mugs in an hour, which is pretty good because I have not been throwing in a while. Hello friends! Today we're just glazing. So we're gonna have a full-on glaze day. Before we get deep into focus mode and into glazing, I wanted to show y'all some new glazes that I recently picked up. I got all of these from Sounding Stone, which I often recommend as a Canadian pottery supply company. Basically, I get things from there that I can't get from my local store. I'm excited. I haven't gotten like new paint on glazes in a long time. So these are the ones I got. I honestly kind of don't even remember what I got because I ordered this a while ago and it's just been sitting in the studio. So this one is hot pink. It scared me for a second because it said high fire on it, but then it says cone 5. So high fire, I would call that mid fire, but hot pink. Milk and honey, which crazy enough, this is a glaze that I used to use way back in the day. Like, if you've watched my video of how I got started on my ceramic journey, this was at the studio that I worked in North York. It was just one of the studio glazes that they had, and I used it on so many things. Actually, I think I have a piece here from those days that I used it on. I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm pretty sure. I'm like not 100% positive, but I'm almost certain this is the milk and honey glaze, and this is my super old like maker's mark. This stamp, it's just a little leaf. Anyway, so I found that again. Satin Wedgwood, another one. I probably will make kind of test tiles for all of these. Soft blue. I think I just got one more. Grass green. This one I'm so excited for too. Ooh, I'm excited for all of them. I think that's it. I just have like a few big pieces that I'm gonna take to the Sunday showcase, and then I'm really excited to glaze my little baby swan jar finally. I'm gonna just do clear, some little sketchy wings, and then just blue. Maybe one of the new blues, maybe one of my old blues. I'm not sure yet. This one, I'm gonna fill the inside with just white glaze. I think most of these I'm just gonna pour my glaze in. And then the outside I wanted to do the good old classic like crackle glaze. This is really dry. I'm gonna have to add water to this. Hello friends. Y'all know how much I love showing off the non-aesthetic side of my pottery business, and this is a great example. This is normally what my studio looks like after I host a big event or do a workshop, or honestly even sometimes when I just have to do a drop. I'm trying to get out as far as I can, but this is the state of the studio currently. I don't really feel like showing my face on here today, so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna soothe you with the sound of my voice. The event we had last night was such a success. I took barely any videos because honestly, once I got there, we were just full on in go mode, like setting up, getting ready for people to come. I was working my other job till 4 p.m. and the event started at 5, so I didn't get down there until like 4:15. But these are some of the pieces that people made. I'm gonna put them all on the shelves right now. It was so fun and rewarding to see all the different interpretations of the flower dishes that I had made as demo pieces. And so those were the pieces that I kind of showed people how to make, and everybody kind of came away with a different version of that. I'll show you them all together at the end. But yeah, we're gonna take all these pieces and get them on the shelf, and then we're also just gonna get the studio looking good. This is the clay self-portrait that I made that I had on the table at the event last night. It's supposed to be me drinking coffee with my little tiger snaky flowered tree. Just a nice time. I was planning to fill this coffee cup with something, maybe resin or something at some point, but for now it's just like this. I love it. And then I just had a couple extra things that I fired recently that I'm adding to the shelf. I had refired my little star jar, and the rest of my jars are actually at Sundays, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna stop in there and take some video and some photo just so I have it. Isn't she cute? Travel cups! I finally painted these, and I did this one in the landscape cup style, and then this one's just like fun and sketchy. This will go in the next drop as well. Cute. These were the sample demo pieces for what people could make at the event last night, and people could choose if they wanted white glaze or clear glaze. a Monday in the studio. Yesterday I actually went into the showroom and took some photos and videos of the pieces that I've left there for people to buy or contact me about, which is a really cool opportunity. I'm hoping that brings my work to some fresh eyes. And now that I'm on camera, I'm like, I don't even know what to talk about. I'm actually going to enter production mode for the holidays. I'm not planning on doing a really big market this year. I am doing one market in Lethbridge in the middle of November, and then I'm gonna do some small pop-ups in the beginning of December. But other than that, I'm hoping to just do a really, really big online drop. I was just chatting about this today. It's wild that I have not done a drop since I think May. I've never had such a long break between drops in years, I think. Obviously that's just how things have gone this year. It's also funny, the other day, I never normally watch my videos back, but I wanted to check something, and so I was watching a video from the beginning of this year on my own channel. And it's really interesting watching myself at the beginning of this year dreaming of all these things I was gonna do and then completely switching gears in May and getting another job and just, yeah, doing ceramics really part-time, very part-time, maybe a little more part-time than I expected. But, you know, happy for her, happy for me. I think it's been a really good year of just learning and figuring out where I'm at and what I want to do. I'm just a 33-year-old teenager who doesn't know what she wants to do with the rest of her life, and that's fine. But yes, as I said, we are entering production mode, which I have like a fun idea for a video coming up. Anyway, today I am thinking that I should probably make a plan. Like, I should draw out the things I want to do for the holidays, what I want to make, how many of each thing I want to make. I feel like having a plan is always better than not having a plan, obviously. I'm gonna start with pencil because I don't know where this is gonna go. If it's not one thing, it's another. I'm currently out of memory on my card and have not put things on my computer. I think at some point I'll like draw everything out to have like a better idea, but I think we're gonna start with this list, and that's gonna at least like guide me on what to make. Because I can always kind of decide what design I'm gonna put on the mugs and stuff like that down the road once they're made. It's mostly about getting everything made, and I only have about a month to do so. So we gotta get our butts moving. So let me show you one more thing that I got recently. After doing markets for I don't even know how long, like 5 years, maybe even longer, I finally got myself a banner. This is my first time opening it, so I'm gonna just see how I feel about it at the same time as you guys. And I think it's pretty cute. It's just my business card blown up, and I am actually very impressed with the vibrancy of the color. She's glorious. I'm so excited to not have to panic about finding my wooden sign every time I go to do a market, and that it's so old and constantly being painted over. And it matches my cards. Okay, I've really been yammering on today. It's time to actually work. Let's first check on how dry all my mugs that I threw last week are. Aren't too dry. Oh, they are pretty dry, so I'm thinking that the best plan is to actually trim all of these and then put them in bins with a little bit of spritz to keep them from drying out too much, and then I will make some handles. I think that's a good plan.
Before we get into trimming, I quickly wanted to chat about the sponsor of today's video, which is Squarespace. Having an online space that complements my in real life expression in clay is so important. I've been a longtime fan of Squarespace and have used their all-in-one platform for years to present and sell my work to an audience all over the world. Squarespace has some really cool features, such as super flexible website templates that are easily customizable to fully match your brand and vibe. They also have Squarespace payments, which makes receiving payments from customers super easy and even supports more payment options options such as Apple Pay, Klarna, and Afterpay. If you're interested in trying it out, go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and you can use my code from True to C for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Okay, let's get back to trimming, and thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video.
There's that famous one
Get this
That was
script over
perfect.
here.
I was like, I don't know.
Oh my god, I love it. It's beautiful.